But before we would begin, we would like to honor some special individuals we have recently lost. Among those were two leaders near and dear to the WNBA. NBA Commissioner Emeritus David Stern and NBA great Kobe Bryant. When David Stern launched the WNBA over 23 years ago, he changed the course of women's basketball in the U.S. forever. His commitment to women's sports was ahead of its time, and we are grateful for his leadership. Then, less than a month later, on January 26, we were faced with other devastating news for the WNBA community and millions across the globe when we learned of the loss of Kobe Bryant. Kobe was not only a legendary basketball star, but a devoted youth coach and had a tremendous impact on countless young players. I met Kobe last fall, and after he left our office, I remember thinking that his passion for the WNBA and girls basketball was unparalleled from anyone else I had ever met. Alongside Kobe, 8 others were lost that sad day in January, including 3 rising basketball stars, Alyssa Altobelli, Gianna Bryant, and Peyton Chester. These athletes represented the future of the WNBA, players who were following their passions, acquiring knowledge of the game, exhibiting skills that were way beyond their years. They represented the next generation of stars in our league, maybe what might have been called the Mambacita generation. While it brings us pain not to see their dreams come to fruition, I'm grateful and proud to announce them tonight as honorary draft picks. In the 2020 WNBA draft, in alphabetical order, first, the WNBA selects Alyssa Altobelli, guard, from Newport Beach, California. Second, the WNBA selects Gianna Gigi Bryant, guard, from Newport Beach, California. And with the third honorary pick, the WNBA selects Peyton Chester, forward, from San Juan Capistrano, California.
On behalf of my family, I'd like to thank the WNBA for honoring Peyton and her teammates. She exemplified the Mamba mentality and was a fierce competitor. Her skill and determination to play in the WNBA was something I have no doubt she would have achieved, but was only surpassed by her joy for life and the game. We will always have fond memories of her sinking a 3 or a big steal and turning back on defense with that beautiful smile. Thank you.
We just wanted to say thank you to the WNBA for honoring our sister Alyssa and her 2 teammates, Gigi and Peyton. Alyssa loved the game of basketball and she worked extremely hard at her craft. There's no doubt in our mind that she would have made it to the WNBA after her years at Oregon. Thank you again for honoring our sister. It truly means a lot to us.
Thank you so much for honoring my Gigi and selecting her to be an honorary draft pick this year. It would have been a dream come true for her. She worked tirelessly every single day. She wanted to be one of the greatest athletes of all time, just like her daddy. So thank you for honoring my little girl. Kobe and Gigi loved the WNBA. This is his sweatshirt. Thank you. I want to congratulate all of this year's draft picks. So congratulations. Work hard. Never settle. Use that mama mentality.
We lost potentially the greatest ally that this sport could ever hope for.
He was the one that was providing legitimacy to our game. Other people didn't see that. He was changing that narrative.
I would say the most important imprint he's left is just having us feel equal. I mean, he believed in women's sports.
What defines a legacy? Is it stats, championships, a mindset? Kobe Bryant had it all. But for women's basketball, perhaps the most important thing he left behind is inspiration.
As a WNBA player, every day we face so many stigmas and stereotypes. That entire narrative that women are less than, women don't deserve visibility, that was going away with Kobe just simply walking into arena and cheering us on.
He came to a lot of our games. He was at our All-Star game last year. He went to UConn games. He went to an Oregon game. Kobe was like, how do you get more fans in seats? Now that everyone knows how he was mentoring and sponsoring these elite women athletes in the WNBA, I think Kobe's legacy helps us be more innovative around that.
What can I say? Mamba out.
I think the minute he was finished playing, it was, okay, I took everything out of this game that I could possibly take. How do I help other players get better? this incredible amount of women's basketball players had a chance to work with him, and he imparted whatever knowledge he had about the game. And they came away thinking, he's a fan, and he wants us to get better, and he stays in contact with you. Hey, I watched you play the other night. Who does that? He did.
This was a second act for Kobe. Why would he say to Adam Silver, I don't want to talk about the NBA, I want to talk about the WNBA, and I want to meet the new commissioner. You know, and I'm 6 weeks into the job.
It was just in his DNA to try to be great at everything. I think we only saw it through the lens of basketball for so long. He was like, okay, I'm transitioning from giving my all on the court to giving my all to my daughters.
Him being able to coach his team and have his daughter on that team, I think, was huge for him. And he wanted to be the best father, but also the best coach that he could. And so I think through his daughter, he was able to do that.
We'll never truly know how far Kobe could have taken his second act. But what we do know is that basketball lost more than just a legend and the future star that Gianna could have been.
He was really as much proud of the fact that she had that drive. Forget like she's going to be a really good ball handler, she's going to be a real good shooter, you know, all this stuff. She has that drive, she has the passion, she has the intensity level. And I saw all that when she was at practice, and she was looking at everything, and she's just staring at like what plays are they running, you know, what's this kid doing, what's that kid doing. And then when we played in Dallas and we lost, I got a letter from her, and I'll show it to you. Dear Gino and team, I'm so sorry you lost, but it gives you extra time to practice and get better before the next one. Just think. When you think you can't, you can't. Love, Gianna, Bryant, Gigi.
As we learn to accept what the sports world is like without him, one thing is certain. Kobe Bryant may have just been scratching the surface, and his legacy will continue to ignite the popularity of women's hoops.
He wanted to do more. He wanted to get more involved. He wanted to expand Wnba Academy and dig deeper into it and just add more layers to it. In that area, with those kids, the imprint is immeasurable. You know, they don't remember as much Kobe, the guy fist pumping because he just won an NBA championship. They remember him sitting on the bench trying to get them to be better, or him being in practice trying to show them something.
The rest of my life, everything that I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure that he stays close. And so from here on out, really, everything's going to be for him and what he taught me.
He's always respected and co-signed our game, but after he retired, we started piecing it together. We're like, this is our greatest male ally. Him coming to our games, him bringing his daughter, has truly helped our game grow in ways that we didn't even imagine. And it's unfortunate that we recognize this once it's gone, but the beautiful thing is that now we have so many people that should be warriors and people that want to carry on his legacy forever. And that's the beauty in the tragedy.
Started out playing soccer, which is one of my favorite sports as well, but then when she asked about learning the game of basketball, then I started teaching her piece by piece, and she started enjoying it and loved it, and now she plays every day. And so it's been a joy to watch her grow and to be there every day for that process. Her temperament is a lot like mine. She's extremely competitive, very fiery, and backs down from no challenge. So she has a mixture. It's a good mix of me and a good mix of her mama. So that makes her even more competitive than I am.
We are here to celebrate greatness for 20 years.
For the final time, number 24 on the floor, 6'6", high school, 5-time world champion, Kobe Bryant.
Turn back the clock there to block Trevor Booker. And desperate to get to the basket and score. And he does. Kobe. A lot of energy. Every night he gives them a strong move. Kobe to the basket. Oh, pretty. Kobe. Oh, boy. Jacks a two. Oh, boy. 4 in a row for Bryant. And look at Kobe. Give me the ball. Feeling it. Firing. Here he is for 3. Shot at. To the basket, Kobe. They wanted a dunk, though. Yeah, they're happy with the hoop. Bryant on the drive to the basket, hangs and scores. There you go. Kobe baseline over Neto has 32. A 40-point game for the 122nd time. Bryant here, hits another three! 43! 45. Bryant gets to the basket and has 47 points. See if he gets 50 here. Bryant going to the basket. Kobe Bryant! There it is! A 50-point game in his farewell. Final minute 30. Bryant from 14 has 53! Unbelievable stuff tonight. Kobe's got the Lakers' last tip. Bryant for three. One last gamer. Bryant on the move with the jumper. He got it! 58 points! And the Lakers lead. 60. And the Lakers close out Kobe Bryant's career with a win and one of the great farewell performances in any sport.
Man! Hey! Guys, you know, it's, I can't believe how fast 20 years went by. I mean, this is crazy. To be standing here at center court with you guys, my teammates behind me, and appreciating all this, you know, the journey that we've been on. And all I can do here is just thank you guys. Thank you guys for all the years of support. Thank you guys for all the motivation. Thank you for all the inspiration. You guys will always be in my heart. And I sincerely, sincerely appreciate it. No words can describe how I feel about you guys. And thank you from the bottom of my heart. God, I love you guys. And I love you guys. And Wnba out.
On his final night, he set the season high most points scored by a player in the NBA this year.
Go figure. Go figure, right? Go figure. Come here. Beast mode.
It's a beautiful time to be able to have this moment with my family and have the finish that we've had. And amazing how fast time goes, man. Extremely blessed and extremely appreciative. You know, dream come true.